Alright guys, back again, brand new day. No requests, so you know what that means. We got some Volbeat. This one's called Ecotone, or Ecotone, I'm not sure. I guess it depends on where you live, how you pronounce that maybe. It is a live version though, so fingers crossed that volumes are good, you know, it's a good copy. Obviously I haven't looked at it yet, so I don't know. Big shout out to all of these guys. Thank you very much for requesting songs. Like I said, I don't have any currently, so if you do want to request a song, the link's in the description below. And that's about it. Let's clean up the screen and scratch my forehead and check this out. Wow. Okay. That was a good one. right off the bat. There's the chug. You know, the famous Volbeat chug. One thing I should point out is that I was watching an interview, and the interesting thing is that Michael Poulsen, he's the only guy whose name I know. He's the lead singer. I don't know the rest of the band's names yet. Bad on me. I should by now, but I don't. But the guy with the toque. He's always wearing a toque. And he's got a beard. And he's the guy right beside Michael. He's the guy that always does the solos. I was watching an interview. Michael said that's his department. I can't do solos. I don't do solos. So every time there's a solo, it is that other guy. I'm gonna have to learn names now, because I'm embarrassed. I should know. So I find that interesting. Like, they don't share solo duties, or they all have their own, you know, kind of set jobs. And yeah, I just found that interesting. I don't know if you do, but that was a good one. And another chunk. It was a little, well, I guess, it was 4 minutes long. That's an average song, I guess, but it felt short to me, just because, you know, could have went 10 minutes and I would have been fine with that. But big crowd as always. I don't know, love these guys, and I just want to keep going through their music so I can keep adding stuff to my playlist. You know, I kind of do all the songs first on here, and then I can listen to them in my spare time. So that's basically why when I don't have any requests, I always come back to Volbeat, because I'm trying to get through all their songs so I can just freely listen to them whenever I want. Anyway, that being said, I hope you enjoyed it. We'll be back this afternoon. I think we're probably, unless we get a request in, we're probably going to do Eric Romwell, I'm thinking. Haven't done a whole bunch from him. We've done a few. I think we should check him out a little bit more. So that will be coming up this afternoon, again, unless I get a request in, because those always take priority. Big shout out to all these guys as usual, and we'll see you this afternoon.